Good morning. Another beautiful day in paradise during the rainy season. We've got fog surrounding us and clouds, I guess. But anyway, this is kind of a special blog entry, if you will. This one's dedicated to our good friend and his lovely wife, Dennis and Dean Ferriello. And Dennis has a little thing for sloths. I don't think it's particularly romantic, but they really are the cutest little things you've ever seen. This last week, we went to a place called the Toucan Rescue Ranch, run by Leslie and her husband Jorge. And if you can tell by the name, toucans is what they started out. And then one by one, the Mene, the local fish and wildlife, if you will, fish and game, would say, hey, we've got these owls, or we have these monkeys, or we have these kinkajous, we have these pheasants, we have these parrots, we have these whatever. And then it moved to sloths and weasels and all other kinds of critters. So now they do a little bit of everything, and to help fund it, they do tours. And the day we were there, we got to visit with all kinds of critters. We got to meet Millie, and Millie is, if you go to YouTube and do a search for Millie, the world's fastest sloth, she's quite famous. You'll see her. This is a real mission of love. These folks are never going to get wealthy. They've been able to reintroduce toucans. They've been able to reintroduce owls. They're breeding owls in captivity in Costa Rica. Big screech owls and stuff, and that's not been done before down here. Some of the animals they'll never be able to return to the wild because of the injuries. Some of them have been kept as pets very poorly. Some have been captured for trade, illegal sales and trade, like red macaws and others like that. So anyway, we took Jesse and Chris, and of course Andy, and we all had a really good time there. It was raining like crazy, thunder and lightning. We got to see everything, and we got to take some great pictures. Anyway, I have a friend here that wants to say hi to Dennis, and so come over here.
Hi, Dennis.
So did you ask Dennis if he's ever scored any better on that bowling game, or?
New record.
That's subtle, very subtle. Anyway, it's fun having Chris down here. Chris has been busy all summer. He keeps the pool clean and keeps the sidewalk hosed off. And he's been reading books, doing summer homework. Can you believe they give kids homework in the summer? I mean, I understand why, but it's still cruel and unusual punishment. But so he's been doing that. Jesse's been doing well. Jesse is volunteering at Hogar de Vida, which is Home of Life. It's an orphanage for babies to about 10 or 11-year-old kids. Then they move on to, if they haven't been adopted, then they go to another setting where they work even more so to get them adopted. And Jesse's volunteering there 3 days a week and loving it and being loved. It's a different place down here. It's kind of fun. But anyway, be sure to look at the pictures. And like I say, Dennis, this is yours. Enjoy the pictures. Get your shiny butt down here. As it happens, here at the Toucan Rescue Ranch, they have a couple casitas on the property where the volunteers can live and help take care of the critters. So, and it's about, what'd you say, Chris, about an hour, maybe 50 minutes to an hour away from where we live?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice drive, nice drive. You're going to need a GPS. Everything needs GPS down here because they barely mark the main highways, let alone the little roads. So if you don't know where you're going, you may not get there. Very big on landmarks to help you get where you're going. Anyway, we've had a few adventures that way. But so far, and we'll talk more about some of the future posts, we've been able to travel up to Arenal, to Caña Negro, to La Paz, to Manuel Antonio, We've been able to see wildlife in the wild, up close, very up close. We've been able to see birds along the Caño Negro, along the river, monkeys galore, including a howler monkey. Now, howler monkeys are either very, very dark brown or jet black. We saw one that was kind of a cinnamon blonde, Chris.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. A little genetic deficit or deficiency, whatever. Anyway, sitting right up there in the tree, just ruling over, and he's accepted by the others, even though he's very different. I mean, really different. But anyway, we'll talk more about that in the future. Hope everyone's having a good day. Pura Vida to all. Bye-bye.